welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday. It is a very gloomy day here in Dallas. We had a little bit of sleet this morning. We have fires going in the fireplace. It's just a dreary day, so we're just chilling inside, had pizza, watching the Olympics and the golf tournament from Carmel. It's so beautiful there. And today my video is all about the journal. This is my journal. I want to walk you through it. If you have a teenage daughter or know someone who loves to journal, then you've probably heard of this latest rage called bullet journaling. Bullet journaling. It's also called Bujo, B-U-J-O, because everybody has to have an acronym or a nickname, so it's Bujo or bullet journaling. And I started mine at the beginning of January, and I am obsessed. It is so much fun. It helps with my creative side. I do love keeping a calendar, and I showed you in one of my previous videos about my Commit 30 journal, but this one it's a blank slate, so you can make it however you want. There are some like guidelines for bullet journaling, but I veered off of that and I just made it my own. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you what I did. If you like this idea, there's tons and tons and tons of Pinterest pages that are geared towards starting your bullet journal. It's not too late to start one, even though it is February. So like I said, if you love to keep up with calendars, if you have a big family and you have lots going on, these bullet journals are amazing. So I'm going to walk you through it page by page, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, this is my journal. This is the Lectern 1917, and I will link the details down below just like I always do. I got mine in navy. It comes in a million different colors on Amazon, and it is blank. I just did the 2018 with a little gold line just to give it some decoration on the outside. Lectern has partnered with Bullet Journal, so they are the perfect journal for bullet journaling. You don't have to use this one. You can use any one. The great thing about this journal is, I will show you, open to a blank page. The pages do have the dots, so it's very easy to measure out and keep everything straight and centered and in line. So this is a really nice journal to use. All right, so this journal does have like a little elastic closure that's attached to the back, and it closes your journal for you. And it does have 2 bookmarks that will help you keep your place. Now, on to the walkthrough. All right, the first couple pages I did glue together because I don't use an index. I know people are big on using indexes with their bullet journal, but I just wanted the freedom to go to any page and put anything in there. Next year, I might use the index just because I'll have a better idea of what I want to include or leave out of my bullet journal. All right, this is just the beginning. I just did like a little bubble 2018, and I added some of that washi tape to it just for some decoration. The next page, I have been wanting to do a vision board for so long, and I did have a big one that I was going to put in my room, in my office, but then I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to do a mini vision board for my bullet journal so that I can take it with me and look at it every day, even if I'm on vacation. So I thought this was a really good idea. I just cut out some words that are meaningful to me. You know what a vision board is. You just make it your own. All right, the next one is just a year in the glance calendar. I just wrote the names of the months and filled it in. And again, the dots on the pages make it so easy to keep everything nice and neat. And again, it's just some washi tape on the bottom and the top. Nope, not the top on this one, just the bottom. And then over here, I just did a little quote that I really like, begin each day with a grateful heart, and just decorated it. All right, the next couple pages, I have 4 pages that are dedicated to my year in Polaroids. I thought this was a really cute idea. I got it from Pinterest. Someone else was doing it. I just did some washi tape, outlines, and then every month I'm going to take a Polaroid and put it in here. So, you know, at the end of the year, you can look back and go through all of your pictures, your monthly pictures. In January, big basketball month. So this is a cute picture of Beckham and Rodney doing basketball. And then both of my boys, my husband and my son, have birthdays in February, so this was a perfect picture for that. And then this is going to be March, April, May, June, on and on. So I did 4 pages like that. Whoop. It's hard to do this one-handed. 4 pages like that. The next one is my fitness tracker. I just did 0 through 31, and then the months across the bottom, and then I just kept track of how many days during January I worked out. I worked out 17 days. I did set a goal for myself for 13 days, so that was good. I exceeded my goal. And then over here, I just have some little blurbs of, you know, fitness motivational blurbs to make it cute and fun. Now, I do wish that I had labeled this area fitness, because I have, you'll see as we go on, I have several different fitness things that I have included in my journal. Bullet journaling, your first year is really trial and error, so next time I will do like a fitness section and include everything that I did for fitness in this section. My journal is just kind of scattered right now. Again, it's my first one, so it might not make sense, but that's, you know, that's your first year in bullet journaling. The next one is my Read 25 in 2018. Just a little quote right here by Dr. Seuss, and then the books that I want to read. I have 13 listed. Like I said, I want to do 25. I have finished 1, Make Your Bed. It was really good. I gave it 3 stars. I have included 2 more, Bloom, which is written by one of the girls I follow on YouTube. It is a great book. She was a total introvert, and it just talks about how she got out of her own head, and YouTube really helped her with that. So I'm really enjoying this book. It's really good. And then this one, Little Black Book, it hasn't come out yet, but I've heard really great reviews about it. I think it comes out in May, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. All right, the next one, this is just like personal growth area. Learn something new, go someplace new, try to get out of my comfort zone. For all you introverts, you know this is hard to do, but I am almost 55, and I have never eaten at a restaurant by myself or gone to the movie by myself. So those are 2 things that I really want to do this year. And then I also want to try an aerial yoga class. I've always wanted to do that. So if anyone knows a good aerial yoga class in the Dallas area, please comment down below, because I'd love to try it. And then, you know, I'll be adding more as the year goes on. That's the great thing about these journals. You make it your own. You can add things to it as the year goes on. And then if I do one of these, I'll move it over here and write my experiences about it. This page is monthly memories. I just did little squares for each month, and then I'm just going to keep track of some memories that I want to remember for each month. And then after the year is over, you can go back and see, oh, in February we did this, or in May we did this, and that was fun. Do y'all remember doing this? It's kind of a fun little thing to look back on. And this is another fitness tracker. Again, I wish I would have done like a whole fitness section. So I wrote down all the months, and then down here I made a key. Keys are really big in bullet journaling, you guys, so I'm keeping up with that. The green means I worked out that day, and the pink means I worked out twice in one day. So right here in January, these are the days that I worked out, and these are the days I worked out in February. I've done 3 2-a-days, so I'm on track right there. And it's just a fun way to look back and see like the months you did the most workouts or the least workouts, and just a good way to keep yourself motivated for working out. All right, now this is the month, January, and I just made a little grid of all the days. I just kept it real clean. I did do it in a pencil so that I could erase, but
you do whatever you want. I didn't want to cross out the days or anything like that. I just kept it real clean and simple. And then on this side, I just did a vlogging tracker, all the vlogs that I did, the date I published, and then at the end of January, how many views I had for each vlog. And down here, I put my favorite vloggers, really great ones. I will link these down below if y'all want to follow these girls. And a lot of bullet journal fans, they take their months and they dedicate like 10 to 15 pages per month. They like to keep up with everything during the day. They even have a day by time, and I just wasn't into that. I just wanted to keep it real basic. I might do it for next year, but right now this is what worked for me. And this is February. Just kept it real clean. I did add some color to this month. And then again, I'm doing my vlogs published in February. So then I dedicated, all the pages for all the months. This section is dedicated to my vlog, Hello 50s. And if you don't have a vlog, that's totally fine. You can, if you own your own business, if you have Rodan and Fields, if you have Young Living, if you have Unique, you can dedicate a whole section for what you do. It's really fun to keep track of stuff. And right here I have some vlogging ideas, just brainstorming. And then every month, all of the videos that I vlog, I keep all the details right here. It's kind of like the details at the end of the video. And this is one for February. And again, I dedicated a bunch of pages for that so that I'll have plenty of room. Then the next section is what's for dinner. If y'all are like me, it's the same old typical meals, your go-to meals that you have. So I just wrote those down, and I hope to add to that. And then here's some crock pot meals. These are new dishes to try. I got some ideas from some friends and also from Pinterest. And then I'm gonna try them if my family says yay or yuck, no thank you. So that's just something fun to do. And then cocktails, just a fun way to keep up with your favorite cocktails, new things that you want to try. If you're on vacation, you don't know what to order. If you're staying somewhere and you want to make a cocktail bar, this, just something to help, trigger your brain about, oh yeah, I wanted to try that. Maybe you're not into cocktails, you wouldn't have this in your journal. Again, that's what's so fun about bullet journaling. You totally make it your own. You can hear all this wrestling in the background. Those are my dogs wrestling. This section is dedicated to everything that I'm grateful for. I just wrote it across the bottom, and then all the things that I'm grateful for right here. I should have dedicated more pages because, as you can see, I'm only a month and a half into the year, and it's filling up very quickly because I have so much to be thankful for. All right, this is for packing. I always have Post-it notes all over my kitchen. Don't forget, bring all of this stuff. This way, it's right here, it's in my journal. I can go look at it whenever we travel. Just all of the things that I always want to remember. If I think of something, I'll come right to my journal and write it down. These are the things I always want to bring to Arizona. I only could think of 3 things at the time, but as we get closer, I'll be writing everything down that I can't forget. And then here are the things that I always bring to Carmel, and I'll be keeping track of that as well. The next one, again, this should be in my fitness section, but next year. So these are my Peloton miles that I've done this year so far. I'm keeping track of all the miles, and so at the end, we'll see how many miles I've done. Again, I should have dedicated more pages to this as it's filling up quite quickly. So starting in January, I labeled the top OD, which stands for on-demand rides, and then I did some scenic rides. So I just write down the date I did it, how many miles I did. At the end of the row, I add it up, so that'll be easier to add up once we get to the bottom. I know some of y'all are thinking, this girl needs a job. She has way too much time on her hands, but this is me. This is what I like to do. It's fun. It helps my creative side. I guess I'm OCD about some stuff, but it's just fun to look at it and, go to it every day and have fun. And then over here I just did a little Peloton symbol and then wrote down some of the sayings that all of the instructors do. So I like Peloton so much because these instructors have some great sayings. Do epic shit and don't be basic are my two favorites. That's hilarious. So I just wrote down some of the quotes over here. These are my favorite online shopping sites. Again, I should have made a whole favorite section because as you'll see, I have lots of favorite areas. So next time I'll just label it favorites as I did in here, you'll see, but I should have included this in it. And then I just wrote down all my favorite shopping sites and I left this page blank so I could add more as I go on. All right, the next one is the best apps in 2018. Here are all the apps. I got these from friends or I just Googled, you know, favorite apps. This one right here, the Shop Tagger, of course, shopping for me. This is such a great app. You download the app and then you go to any store, like for instance, Anthropologie, and you put a bunch of clothes that you like in the Shop Tagger app. And they will let you know when those items that you've selected go on sale. Or if they don't have your size, when your size comes in stock. This is a genius idea. I wish I would have thought about it. So here are some great ideas. This right here, Life 360, if you have children, you need to download this app. It helps you keep track of them. Over here, quotes. I'm going to do a quote every month, January, February, I've already done. Again, the washi tape just adds some fun to it. These are bullet journal ideas because this is a book. I haven't finished it yet, but I just wanted to do a vlog on it so that if you are interested, you can get started on yours before the months get away from us. Now, here is my favorites section. Again, you know, trial and error. So I have my drugstore favorites and luxury favorites. I'm going to do a vlog on my drugstore favorites and my luxury favorites, so that's coming up soon. I also have a section for my purchases, my online purchases and store purchases, in-store purchases. And see, my pen sort of ran through this, so I might have to tear this page out and redo it because I hate it when pens bleed like that. So anyway, here's my whole Rodan and Field section. Here's my Camp Ozark section. There's my dogs. And here is my Stitch Fix section. So this is my bullet journal. I hope you liked it. I hope you got some great ideas. I hope you rush right out to buy one or go to Amazon. I will link everything down below, and I will also put the best pens to use, what not to use, what will bleed through, like that one I used. I'm going to put that on there. I will also do some links to some YouTubers that do bullet journaling if you're interested in getting yours started. It's such a fun thing to do. If you like keeping track of things, if you like writing things down, if you keep calendars like I do, this is right up your alley. I know tons of teachers love this kind of stuff, and so I hope you learned something new in this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, like the video. I appreciate y'all so much. Here I am just talking with my hands. I appreciate y'all viewing my videos so much. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. The next video I think I'm going to do are my January favorites, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks a lot, guys.